Hello, you are welcome to the part 2 of the video, Forgetting Your Past. Please, after watching, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. I'm going to continue with the topic, Forgetting Your Past. It is a very important topic that I would like us to really pay attention to in every area of our life. In our journey in life, we always meet people that maybe keep hurting us or do one thing or the other to us that we find it difficult to let go and forgive. And at times we are face to face with so many things personally, that mistakes that we make in life, that we always find it difficult to even forgive ourselves. So this topic, this is for all of us. As long as we are on earth, as long as we are living, we will keep making one mistake or the other. Maybe in business, maybe you made a wrong investment and you just keep regretting, keep brooding over the mistakes that you've made in the past, keep regretting the people you have met. The truth is that as long as you keep trying to succeed in life, you will always be mixing up with people. There is nothing you do in life that doesn't involve human beings. You will always be mixing up with people. And because nobody is perfect, we are all, imperfect in that. We always make one mistake or the other, and we always don't live up to people's expectation. So, if we keep looking for people that will always be perfect around us, it is not possible, because we ourselves, we are not perfect. So people will keep hurting you, keep making mistakes around you, but you have to keep forgetting and keep letting go so that you can keep going forward in life. Just like St. Paul said, he said, this one thing I do, that I keep forgetting my past, forgetting the things that have passed, and I keep pressing forward to the future. I keep looking forward to the future. I keep living with excitement of what the future holds in stock for me. There is no way you keep looking back and you stay with the excitement of facing your tomorrow. So today I'm going to talk about the things that we need to do. How do we forget our past? What do we need to do to help us keep going forward and forgetting the past pain, past mistakes, people that have hurt us? What do we do? How do we forget our past? Some people always tell me that it's very difficult. This is what this person did to me. I can't forgive. And there is one quote I have. I said, forgiveness is a gift. You give to others, but you benefit more from it. You give a gift to someone, but you are the one benefiting more from the gift you've given to someone. And how does that work? If you let go, you have a better life. You no more live in bitterness. You no more live in depression because of what someone have done to you. You see, your life is just too precious that you shouldn't take any human being and put in your heart where the Holy Spirit dwells. Your heart doesn't belong to any hurt. You shouldn't let any past, whatever anybody have done to you, to hold you ransom, to hold you tied to the past. Live with excitement of today and for tomorrow. So how do I forget my past? The number one thing you need to do to forget your past is stop living like a victim. Stop living like a victim. Live like a victor. Take away that victim mentality. Some people go about and they'll go about complaining, oh, do you know what this person have done to me? You know what this person did to me? You know, if you were in my position, you cannot forgive them. If you were in my position, you cannot let go. You are not the first that someone have hurt, for Christ's sake. You are not the first that people have duped. You are not the first that people have talked about. So stop living like a victim. Live like a victor. Say, despite all these things, I'm more than conqueror. I am more than what people have done to me. I am more than this situation. I am more than the hurt I'm coming from. That where I am today is not even compared to where I'm going to. So stop living like a victim. Live like a victor. Live like a champion. Live victorious. Have a victory mentality in everything you do. Stop going about looking for sympathy. talking about what people have done to you. Okay, if you tell people what happened, that is gossip. Oh, she did this to me. Then, oh, sorry. You mean they did this to you? Oh, if I'm the one, I can't take it. I won't forgive. You are holding yourself ransom. But I say forgiveness is a gift that when you give to others, you benefit more from it. Stop holding yourself ransom because of what other people have done to you or because of the mistake you have done. So live like a victor and stop living like a victim. Live like that victorious person you are. So the second point is isolate the problem. This is one mistake most of us make in life. Most times you hear people say, if you know what this woman did to me, because of it, I will never trust any woman. Isolate that problem. Let that problem be attached to just that person you had an encounter with. Don't generalize. By the time you generalize, you believe because one man or one woman hurts you, then any other woman you meet is bad. You will keep being a victim. You will keep living a defeated life. You will not enjoy the life God has given you. For Christ's sake, let go. Forget what has happened to you. Mary hurt you. John hurts you. Doesn't mean that Peter will hurt you. And most times why we keep going from one hurt to the other is because we carry over the experience of one relationship into another relationship. Because you did business with someone and the person maybe must have swindled you or might have cheated you or did one thing or the other to you, doesn't mean that everybody you do business with will cheat you. There are some people I meet, they will tell you that, don't do business with people from that part of your country. They are all like this, they are all like that. So don't generalize. Always isolate the problem. That person might be behaving that way because of his orientation. That person might be behaving that way because of where he's coming from. So stop generalizing. Isolate the problem. You had a problem with Mr. John. Let it end with Mr. John. Don't carry it over to your next relationship because it will keep affecting your present and your future. So isolate the problem. That is one of the points. The second point that will help you forget your past. When you isolate the problem, I tell you, get over it easily. Then the third point is, let the love of God heal you. The Bible have told us that perfect love casted out fear. One of the things that makes people hold on to their past is because of fear of being hurt again. It's because of the fear of, she treated me this way. Any other woman I meet might be like that. I've seen so many people that will tell you, I will never trust any woman. You are imprisoning yourself. Because God must have aligned so many good women ahead of you. But because of the past or the sin of one person, now you are depriving yourself of the joy that awaits you in the present and in the future. Let the love of God heal you. Whenever anybody hurts you, go to God and say, Father, I forgive them. I forgive myself. And Lord, help me to forgive and forget. By the time you embrace the love of God, that same love that God looked down upon us and forgave all of us, I tell you, the perfect love of God casts out every fear. If you have that love of God in your heart, my dear, I tell you, you will so live and trust people, and God will make sure that you don't meet anybody that hurts you in future. Let the love of God, release yourself to the love of God, because only His love will cast out that fear of doubt, of unbelief, and of distrust that you have for other people. Let the love of God heal you. That's one of the things that will help you forget your past. Always stay in the love of God, and not just to stay in the love of God. The number 4 point I want to discuss is continue in that in that love of God. Continue in the Lord. Trust Him. Continue in that journey. Let me tell you, the power of God is awesome. If you continue in the Lord, God Himself will make sure that good relationships, they come your way. God will give you the grace, the wisdom, the enablement you need for you to continue trusting people, for you to continue meeting other people and enjoying your life in Him. It is not your life, for Christ's sake. And when you trust him, I tell you, God himself will keep taking you from one level of glory to the other, that you will not be experiencing hurt from people. Just continue in the love of God. Trust God. Just be in that journey. Why most people, they can't do that is because they don't even trust in believing in the love of God. Continue in his love. Continue in the Lord. Continue in trusting him. That is it. Then number 5 is learn how to deal with shame, how to deal with secrets and guilt. Learn how to deal with it. And one thing we should always know is that every secret looks bigger in the dark. Whenever you keep covering it, you keep shading it, you keep believing, oh, I don't want people to know this. It keep magnifying himself. It keep looking bigger and frightening you. What is that thing that you feel is an abomination? Talk about it. I didn't say you should just go out, open up to people and say, oh, I did this in the past, I did this in the past. Don't be ashamed of some of the things that you feel you should be ashamed of. I was listening to a celebrity in America, I don't need to mention her name, and Oprah was interviewing her. And come and see her talking about what she went through in her previous marriage, the abuse she went through. And she said, you see, now I can just talk and laugh about it. Why? Because she has forgotten her past. She has forgiven. Not that she has forgotten what she went through, but she has forgotten the pain of that past. Now she can just talk about it and laugh about it. Why did that happen? Because she learned to let go. She forgave whoever must have hurt her and make sure that that person's action doesn't hold her captive. Don't let people's action hold you captive. Some people, they do it. I talk to you as a resource person and someone that have gathered enough knowledge when it comes, that has to do with domestic violence. I am an advocate against domestic violence, so I've done a lot of study in it. And I tell you, most people that inflict pain on people, domestic abusers, they do it to keep you captive. They do it to manipulate and control you. So if you let that person manipulate, hold you captive with their action and their thought, you remain a prisoner forever. But like I was talking concerning this celebrity in America, she said, you see, now I let go, I forgave him, and now I can talk about it and just laugh. Not that you forget about that experience, but you know, you remember it, you just talk about it, and you laugh and let it be a lesson. It can even be a lesson that you use from your experience. You are now using it to teach other people. You are now using your experience to help other people. You are now using the pain you go through to heal other people. So let it be a lesson, but let it not be something that holds you captive to your past. Learn to deal with it. Learn how to live with that shame. Deal with that shame, that guilt. There's nothing like guilt. It's a lie of the enemy. Nothing should make you go about in guilt, for Christ's sake. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. You are not the first that have done such a thing, and you will never be the last. Learn to forgive yourself and move forward in life. Move forward and enjoy your life. So that is it. Whatever secret it is, if you don't know who to call, you look for my number wherever, or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Just inbox me, call me, and share that secret with me. People call me and they share a lot. I will just laugh. I said, is that what has been weighing you down? Is that what has been eating you up? It doesn't worth it. It has happened, and it has happened. Let it go. Let it stay where it is. Now, today is a new day. Live this day with a lot of excitement, and walk towards your future to fulfill the great destiny that God has in store for you.